world changed around me quickly as the trees went from once green to the most vibrant shades of yellow, orange, and red. Watching the leaves taught me an important lesson about life. Sometimes change happens slowly, but others, change happens all at once. This most recent chapter of my life hasn't been the most steady. A close family member passed away, and although it was peaceful, I was confronted with the fact that life is fleeting, and the backdrop theme of this quiet fall became grief. I began asking some of life's deeper questions, such as what do I care about, and moving forward, how do I want to spend my time? In an environment filled with so much uncertainty, I think so many of us these days are seeking a sense of clarity in life. And while for myself this sense of clarity has certainly not come yet, it's in this season of change I began to learn how to trust the process of life unfolding exactly as it is. We're here at Rosie's Castle. It's like an old abandoned house in the woods. I don't really know who used to live here. And it's not actually called Rosie's Castle, that's just what we called it at camp. But people come walking here every fall, and spring, and summer. I think I just want to play in the woods all the time. I got covered in burrs. We're going on a little fall getaway. We found the cutest Airbnb. It's an old converted church and it's so beautiful. You can feel the history of all the people that lived here or worked here or went through here. Wow, that's kind of creepy. I think it's okay. Good morning from the farmhouse. Does this sound like ASMR because I'm whispering? It was really beautiful to sleep here last night. We stayed up late watching World War II movie. Maybe not the best idea to watch in an old church because it was kind of creepy. Today we're gonna go enjoy the surrounding farmland. It's just gonna be a very chill, restful day. So are these like all out of commission? So last night we stayed up watching a World War I movie and the cinematography was so good. I've just been thinking about it all day, like all the people from a very human way, how war still impacts people today. Today, as we're walking around the town, since it's almost November, the town put up all these memorial pictures of people from the community that fought in World War I and World War II. It was a strong reminder to never take peace for granted, knowing that so much of our history and present are based in conflict, and that there's so many people today still searching for peace. I'm so down. Have you ever seen it? Tries to make it aesthetic, drops the camera. We found a grave nearby on the event grounds. It has the same name as the church here, so we're gonna go see who might have lived here however many years ago. Wow. It's so wild to think that a church that existed 100 years ago had a whole community of people affiliated with it, and they're all here. And sometimes you can't even see their gravestone anymore. A lot of them are over 100 years died standing in the church that they potentially could have had their funeral service in. It's kind of uncanny, like how time goes on and how things change and that life is fleeting. That's one of the things I've definitely been reflecting on the last couple days. Life is really fleeting, and that's not a bad thing, it's just true. Another day, another walk. I'm home now from our little trip to the church, and Halloween just passed. The fall leaves are just beautiful in the woods close to my house. I've been sick this week, and it just feels like a lot of things for me are ending all at once. For some reason, this week's felt kind of sentimental, and I've been reflecting a lot on how even when we're excited for new beginnings, those stages of our life often don't begin until there's an ending. I've been in the energy of ending for a long time. Ending patterns, ending behaviors, ending relationships, not in necessarily a bad way, but just like there's been a big shift in my network, shifts in people around me passing away. I'm learning that it's okay to be present through all of this. I think an older version of myself would have ignored the grief or ignored the fact that change is uncomfortable. There's people up the way. Oh my goodness. I just pet the cutest dog. Yeah, so what am I saying? I guess this season of my life has been a lesson in presence and taking life as it comes, letting things that are no longer in alignment fall away to give rise to something new. There's a lot of new things coming your way. Until next time.